So I think I'm going to just swap out Shooting Squad for Elite Marksman here. That's going to give us an edge if we ever do get one of those big, long fights. Because, you know, I've played a bunch of games with Vulcans and Marksmen and all that sort of stuff now. But at the end of the day, we haven't yet hit those 10-round plus long games where it's getting into ridiculous amounts of giants and everything. Maybe Pay Heat will, you know, give us one of those games. But so far, I think I'm starting to, like, get a grasp with it. I think starting with something like this is probably not a good idea despite, well... yeah, we're going with this instead, as much as it pains me. Could technically also take this. Alright, let's take this. Why is the frame rate so low? Opponent is amp spec with the sledgies. We're going with deep steel ball. Definitely gonna have to get some chaff clear in the first round. What is wrecking my frame rate like this? Do I have to restart after the last match already? Ah. And then just get some Arkies. That should be a decent round 1 board. We're fighting into Marksman, alright. And he's putting tech on the sledgies. Not tech, he's put the item on the sledgies. Alright, let's see. If we can get our arc lights to chew up the chaff, it's going to be a good time, but I don't think we will be that lucky. He has the better chaff for the occasion. And our arc lights are not positioned properly. It's just a matter of having the better starting pack in that specific case here. And we did get the short end of that stick. Alright, I think we just sell that and hope we can not overscale and overlevel with the opponent's units. Yeah, let's go with the ER Marksman. Start selling the balls. Put this like here. And I wish I could do something else, but right now we kind of just need to survive a few rounds. Need to stabilize before we can get much done. Tempted to hit the extra damage button. But I think it's better to hit defense. Alright, more sledges and an open tower. I'm hoping that we can use this little cheese to keep our XP pinata alive. But I fear even with that it's gonna be tough. Sledges are just really good if you're playing standard. They are like a good unit to start with, if that makes sense. Yeah, can't keep the big marksman alive. It was a risk. I guess I shouldn't play with XP Pinata if I'm in a board that has a very low chance of winning. And I mean it. Very low. This is very good for us. We can buy a Vulcan. Put that item on it. And then even get some chaff down. And that's going to be our round here. Let's see how he defends. Okay, he's going for the Wasp approach. We have a whole one non-chaff unit that shoots up. These crawlers are turning to the side as well. They are splitting really nicely. Tempted to counter with AA arcs, to be honest. Oh, they don't split. That's a deception. Once more. I'm seriously considering just leveling these crawlers, because then I think they're just going to go ham here. Alright, let's see if the Vulcan can do what I hope it will do. It is definitely grilling. Like, you can't say that it's not. I think we're gonna lose our XP Pinata again. But that Vulcan should be able to do a very decent amount of damage regardless. Not as much as I had hoped. Right now we're just once again in a losing position because I feel like I'm just not getting any good starting boards. I think the Farseers against the Wasp is gonna be a good call here. And we'll risk it for a biscuit. A level here might get them through. I think we throw range on. Get another one of these. And I guess we're gonna forego a deploy here. I don't like it particularly much, but I feel like I need to do that. Honestly, no, let's at least do like something like this. I need to stay in the game. Okay, he is defending against this. He saw that it might be trouble. Oh, heal on the sledgies. Yeah, I suppose that's good in this scenario. I think it was a real problem keeping that marksman, or rather it was a problem starting with that build without having something really to deal with it, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. We are definitely needing Scorch here. 100,000,000%. For sure. Those sledges are just killing us. Okay. I think that's once again, I think, readjusting to standard paints. Starting packs are super, ultra, hyper, mega important, because if you're going for a build like this, and the opponent just has all the abilities to outscale you at any moment, you're in a very bad time. Alright, let's sell that. We go and we just chew up these sledges. I'm hoping my Iron Beam is going to be rather good here, hopefully. We definitely have to hit Scorching Fire here. And I don't think I can afford to not put shields down, but I don't think shields would matter anyway. So we're just going to be putting those like here. And honestly, in that case, let's do it on this side. We'll see if it works. But I think okay, he doesn't do Iron Beam. He doesn't do Iron Beam. Interesting that he does drop a missile there. Honestly, those steel balls can't get up to the front fast enough so that they can get eaten by this, hopefully. Shields, absolutely the right choice, I think. Wonder if they do all that much, because you see, shields get broken through real quickly, and I don't think they really did much of anything here. Beam is good, I think. For once, my beam is actually not total garbage. Usually my beams are really, 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 really bad. I know that much. My beams absolutely suck most of the time. We do have some roadblocks in the way so that we don't immediately get broken through here. And we are getting a pretty gnarly tower debuff, I'm gonna have to say that much. Yeah, this is looking like we actually win the round here. Now, is that copium, or is it going to be the first sign of stabilization? What is hitting here? Oh, there's a fang. This Vulcan definitely carried the round at the end. And it can level, and that is very important. We do get this. Very fortunate the opponent didn't do anything to defend, well, didn't do anything successful to defend against the beam. Here, I think shields do actually matter. And I think we absolutely have to go for more Vulcans now. And probably also get extra damage, because that's going to have not that big of an effect, but a sizable effect. Oh. Alright, last time I did not respect the business. I need to respect them now. We do have double shot now. So hitting double shot should hopefully have an effect, and quite a good one at that. But he does have wasps. And he's going for temp range, but not rapid resupply. He's definitely planning on playing a few more rounds here. Alright, every hit on a wasp counts. That's a good one. Come on. That's a decent one. Not really all that great, gonna have to be honest. The wasps are really annoying here. Can't do anything against them because my build is so money poor anyway. Yeah, I think that's gonna be GG's. Alright, next time around, pick a better starting pack, honestly. I think that's a lesson I'm gonna have to take away from this. Fact of the matter is that we can't just lose the entire first 10 rounds, it feels like. We have to start winning relatively soon, and we have to pick starting packs that don't just lose us the game. I really realized that when I was playing Standard before, I was complaining a whole lot about starting packs. And I realized that this was fair criticism. So many of our starting packs are just hot garbage, honestly. But we need a very specific set of starting packs to pull this off, so I guess it's fair. Alright, that's gonna be it for this round. Thanks again for watching, and well, until the next time. Bye.